Damn. I'm not playing this time. I want y'all to know that. I'm not playing this time. I will
We're
not.
doing Crash Bandicoot 3.
No. Not touching the game.
I like how she has...
just off the back, change it. You know we're doing this with Coco. This is a Coco only run with the...
Well, there's some stages you can't do with Coco.
I know. What? We're with Coco.
We're going to the Toad Village.
Ew. It's just so gross as hell. God damn, I can't believe we're doing this.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud?
We don't got subtitles.
Oh, look. I have a mask.
I forgot to... I don't know if this game has them.
We will find out which one is more powerful.
That's terrible.
Soon enough.
Bull's head like a cylinder. That's crazy. I really have never in my life. Jesus Christ, this game gets me aneurysm. I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing. So I'm gonna shut up. And let Mirror handle this because Jesus Christ.
Essentially, the biggest thing that I'm realizing is that now, jumping back into this from playing Crash 4 personally, the control scheme is vastly different. The character is slower and way heavier.
You ruined the surprise. Yeah,
it's already out.
Yeah.
It's already out.
We're playing Crash Bandicoot 4 for y'all guys.
After
we beat this, I promise you, the next episode we load up after we beat this will be Crash 4.
And if we, I don't have double. Why am I trying to do a double dose? I don't have that power up yet.
Listen, Chief, you gotta do what you gotta do out here.
Spin. And if we reach 100 subscribers, you guys can pick which Crash Bandicoot game first that I will platinum run.
Please pick him. Please let him do it. I'm not doing it. That's insane.
I never said you were doing it.
Yeah,
I said
because I feel like people want to be like, make him do it. Make him do it. And I'm gonna be like, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no. I would rather eat 10 shards of glass.
So let me know. I won't be able to get all the gems with the color gems. And I can only get some of the color gems via relics because you need the relics to unlock certain stages. Of course. So let me know. I won't be able to get all of them. I'm just waiting until I get the Crash Dash power up.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Remember in Sonic Adventure 2 battle where you had to get all A's in order to get the secret stage, the Green Hill Zone?
Yeah.
My question is, who figured that out first? Like who solved that?
Good question. Good question. I have absolutely no idea. I didn't even know they put that thing in there.
Yeah, I remember one time someone told me, he said, I was watching a YouTube channel, and he was like, yeah, if you get all A's on every map, every mission, you will unlock Green Hill Zone. And I was like, that's bullshit. Like, you hacked the game. You had to hack the game. Then I did it, and then I was like, holy shit, it's real. Because it literally pops up in on a small green map. Like in the area of the map, there's a small green little hexagon area, and there's nothing there. And why would you put that there if there's nothing there? It's just because it actually is a map there. No one do it. And I was like, damn, that's crazy.
But look
getting all A's though was a bitch. Though.
It is.
Bitch.
It is.
Because for some odd reason,
the most ironic part is that the A's are easier to get hard mode.
Yeah, they're easier. Because listen, Chief, I played I did Green Hill Zone, not Green Hill Zone, City Escape on the what is it called? The normal level, right?
Yeah.
And I keep getting B's. And I was like, how the hell do I keep getting B's? I'm running through the map. I'm getting around almost 200, 300 rings. I'm breaking it in 2 minutes. How am I keep getting B's? My score isn't high enough. I'm not breaking all monsters and stuff like that. I'm like, that's curly.
Bro, you really want to know the pain in the ass for me was Metal Harbor. It felt like
you can't get an A on there.
It's like no matter what you did, you could not get an A. You could speedrun that stage flawlessly, and you still.
I had to look up a guide to get an A on there.
And it turns out one of the developers did a dickheaded move, and because the secret to getting an A was you can't complete fast enough. You can always just collect all the rings. One of the developers did a dickheaded move and put the last ring out of reach of the stage.
Literally. So you had to get it right on the first try. If not, you not do it.
I was like,
I had to look up a guide on how to do it, and it blew me because it just sucked ass. It was a terrible feeling altogether.
Like, if I really, the only time I'm gonna look up the guide to a game is if I really want to delve into all of its secrets. Not for a stage that shouldn't be that much of a pain to begin with.
Trust me, you want your secrets? You're Batman.
He said
Platinum, nigga, you're Platinum. Nah, but I Platinum not one, but all 3 Arkham Knights. Not Arkham Knights, but Arkham games. Arkham Knight had to be one of the hardest because the map is the biggest. It's the biggest map in the Arkham series. I think it is. Or is it Arkham City?
No, I think Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight is because it's divided up into 3 parts.
Because, like, remember, Arkham Asylum, you still live in the asylum. Arkham City, you still within the city.
Yeah, like
Still within the city. Arkham Knight, yeah.
Arkham Knight I think was the hardest one.
Yeah, in Arkham Knight, you're no longer just in Arkham City.
But like the thing is this, I think that it's better to get all the Riddler's trophies and shit like that the moment you see them. Sometimes you can't get them and you gotta backtrack, but I feel like it's better to get them the moment you see them. 'Cause the moment you see them, they're out of the way.
Yep.
So I'll make sure I can grab all the ones I can grab on my first walk, on my first run through. Because when I backtrack, it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there was one I couldn't find in Arkham Asylum that was like underneath, like in the area where like the fucking asylum was abandoned. It was abandoned. Fucking like, how do I find this? Found it. It was like one of them jumps where you had to climb up to through a vent, and then after you climb through the vent, you have to like grapple hook there or something.
Yeah.
Like and it was like, how would they find it? And then like every time you did it, it was all unsatisfying because then the Riddler gets locked up and then out of nowhere he breaks out. Fuck. Shitty ass. Except for the Arkham City, no, Arkham Knight, where Catwoman beats the shit out of him, robs and shit.
Yeah.
She robs him entirely, which is hilarious. Still not worth it, but like, hey, you did something right, dude. The fact that you're on the brick wall and you're just running on top of the tiger is extreme. Like, that mom is gonna find you. And when she does, she's gonna like cut your head off. Speaking of tigers, I was watching the infographic show, and they were talking about tigers are the #1 animal that attacks humans. They are the most likely to attack a human.
I always thought that was hippopotamus.
No, not hippopotamuses. It's tigers have the highest body count of human fatalities. The highest body count. Let that sing it.
I mean, that's believable. You just,
Like,
you just didn't
people
expect.
be like, sharks kill, but they kill 5 people per year. Dude, listen, tigers kill almost equivalent of 89 people a year. There's a tiger that went around with a body count of 490 something. Not 490, 460 something. Somewhere in the 400s, it has had 400 confirmed kills. Chief. What? A tiger? Infographic shows taught me a lot. Yes.
They're actually very interesting to watch too.
I like watching them. I watch them for SCPs and stuff like that. Like it's just like background noise. Like listen about the world's famous serial killers, you know, like shit like that. But it was crazy how they were breaking it down. It was like, yeah, there's a gator with like a body count higher than 8. I think like 350.
I mean, that makes sense too.
But
See, if you're stupid enough to go near a fuck with a gator, yeah, it's gonna.
I said gators can live almost indefinitely. Like their body can grow indefinitely. Like it will just keep growing. As long as they got a good food supply. But gators normally lose their teeth around 40. So a gator, basically, you know how turtles can live up to like 150 and shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, gators can too.
What tiny get crystals and bring them to big.
He's like a Sly Cooper, boss.
Trash. Leave them for tiny.
Mugshot. I want to see him face off with Mugshot. That'd be interesting.
I got money on
Tiny
Tiny.
Tiger
I got
versus
money on
Mugshot.
Tiny. I got money on Tiny.
Death battle.
Wouldn't it be Koala Kong versus Tiny?
No, I'm talking about.
No, Koala Kong versus what's his name? You just said his name. Can't get it.
Mugshot.
Yeah, Mugshot. Wouldn't it be Koala Kong versus Mugshot?
Nah, Koala Kong isn't that prominent compared to Tiny Tiger.
But like Kong and his bodybuilder, same thing.
So is Tiny. I think Tiny's a bit bigger than Koala, anyway. Wait, I really want to see.
Running from a Triceratops?
Yes.
Why are you running?
We are in the prehistoric ages. Alright. But like I want Death Battle to make that a thing. Like Tiny Tiger versus Mugshot. Tiny Tiger, Crash Bandicoot
Death Battle. It's kind of getting dead with their fights. Because it's not a lot of interesting fights. Everybody got like different abilities and skills.
As a matter of fact, I'm seeing characters I've already seen on there.
Yeah,
Because I think Batman's been on there, what, 3 times? He thinks he's been on there the most.
3 times. But because everybody wants a piece of Batman. Batman. You can't. Like, the world's greatest superhero. Not a superhero, but he's not the greatest. He's the most, you know, prone. Because, keep it a buck, think about it. He's human. He doesn't have any superpowers. He doesn't have any super abilities or anything like that. He's a normal human being peaked to its physical peak. Like, and he's a genius. It's just that the shit that he's accomplished is so out of this world that like it's just you gotta respect his craft. Just think about it. You think you gonna fight Batman? No. Dude, I'd rather fight the Flash than Batman. I mean, the Flash can punch me and knock me out, but he'll do it before I can realize it. Batman's gonna break every bone in my body in a slow manner while I'm physically able to feel all of it. Like, you feel me?
There was one Death Battle I wanted to see but never got a chance to see. That was when they introduced Mewtwo. I thought for certain they were gonna have him face Silver.
Did they make him face Shadow?
Yeah.
That was terrible matchup. The God of Chaos versus Mewtwo. It's not.
That fight was kind of stupid from the get-go because Mewtwo can infiltrate your mind. If you don't have second kinetic resistance, then you're kind of screwed.
Which is why Silver would have been perfect.
Yeah, that's why Silver would have been a perfect matchup. I thought for certain because he will telekinesis.
Silver. I mean, don't get twisted. They got a lot of good ones. I think everybody hates the whole Goku relationship.
They will forever hate that. They will forever hate that.
I hate it. I hate Superman. I don't hate him. I don't hate his personality. I hate his power. His power. It's like, come on now, like.
It's just that's what he was.
It makes him the game, like not the game, but like the universe makes him a god, but he's immortal. He's immortal. He's a physical living being. He's not a god. But they say with him having the powers being close to the sun, he is a god. I don't understand.
You know, like the continuity with him.
Because if that was the case, wouldn't Krypton, everybody on Krypton be gods? Wouldn't that make sense? They said that in the DC universe, they said our sun is stronger than most stars, which I don't get, but I guess the strongest star that he has ever been through is a blue star, or like I don't know what it's called.
Blue star, wasn't it?
It's
a neutron star?
I don't know. I don't like Superman. I don't like his powers. I mean, he got a great personality. He's a TV character. His disguise sucks ass because his disguise is a pair of glasses. What? What?
The way Superman is written is that he's not written to be like a mysterious character. He's written to be like in terms of like a moral compass. So like, just imagine you don't acquire the power. You have all the power in the world. What do you do with it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
it's
that's
just a matter of that. I understand that.
Because then you got like people like the Flash, and then you got people like Wonder Woman and shit like that. And it's like they don't hold a candle to that, period. Which is different. This is why Marvel. I feel like Marvel's a bit better than DC.
They have a bit more consistency
because
with their character.
With that being said, I mean, don't get twisted. The Hulk is immortal. You can't kill the Hulk. You gotta kill the guy behind the Hulk. You gotta kill his host. You feel me? But the Hulk won't let you do that. So I feel like everybody has a weakness. You feel me? I mean, because like you know how like Superman's weakness is kryptonite. I feel like it's a rock from your home country, like your home planet. I feel like that's it. First of all, that's Batman. He's human. That's his weaknesses. He's human. He's not able to do a lot of shit that everybody else can do. Wonder Woman's weakness.
Being
bondage.
That's just asking for porn.
That's fucked up. Because Come on now, she's supposed to be the embodiment of woman power.
But like,
that's you can't say her weakness is fucking getting bonded by a male or like being
bonded by
held in place. That's different than Power Girl's weaknesses. And her shit is natural elements. Like what? But I mean, don't get twisted. It's creative. It's creative, but at the same time, it's like
that can go in the wrong direction.
It go in the wrong direction
very fast,
very quick. You feel me?
You can be Wonder Woman by having her film in bondage.
Because keep it a buck. As much as I love Cat, that's tough. But Wonder Woman and Batman, I've been watching since Justice League, and she's been throwing hints at this dude for like ever. And I was like, oh my god, Batman, do something with it. Like you're stupid. This is your one chance to feel empowered. You can finally, have comfortability. She's a monster. She's amazing. She's an Amazon. Do something with this. She's amazing. But it's like, I guess Cat is a lot better. I like Cat. I don't know. This Catwoman been down. She may be an asshole, but like, come on. It's like Spider-Man. I hate Mary Jane with a passion.
Like,
because Mary Jane, even though she's like one of like, Peter Parker's main love interests, in Marvel Spider-Man, I hated her because she wanted to be in the role, but she kept getting put in the role where she had to get saved. Like she didn't like getting saved. She wanted to be the guy, to be the hero of the day. Mm-hmm. But she kept putting herself in the wrong positions to get saved in the first place. So it was like, why would you do this?
And to me though, Catwoman is actually a pretty awesome character.
I love Catwoman.
But like in regards to Superman, the biggest problem is that when you have OP characters, you gotta handle them right. Because not only is he a character so OP, you have to make a villain OP. Doomsday legit makes no sense no matter how you write it.
He said he can't be killed the
same way twice.
Twice.
I said this makes no sense. So if he comes back from getting terminated, you can't terminate. He comes back from vaporizing on the sun, you can't vaporize.
Listen, Chief. The way that they stopped him is that they put him in a diamond.
You have to seal him away.
They
You
put
have
him
to
in
seal him away.
crystals.
You have to seal him
But
away.
the thing is this, that won't hold him forever. So
That's
he's
the problem.
gonna break out eventually.
So like, I have no problem with OP characters, but they have to be done right, otherwise it gets virtually
Think about it like this. Goku. I hate to compare Goku to Superman, but you just can't compare Goku without comparing Superman. It's Goku. It's two of the strongest aliens in history. So you get Goku, right? Everybody thinks Goku is a goat, like he's unbeatable. You're not gonna beat Goku. Goku has been known to get smacked around though. He's been getting smacked around by Jaws, Beerus. The first time they met, Beerus put him on his ass in 2 hits.
I think the most important thing about Goku is that he's like Batman. He's a symbol
of overcoming.
Of someone earning their
perseverance.
Earning their strength.
No, I wouldn't even say earn.
I mean, Goku did earn all the powers.
Of course, he trained and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like training in anime is like, I trained one day and I'm somehow like stronger than anything you fucking did.
He said
like I could have got my ass beat yesterday. Horribly injured in the hospital, broken arms and everything. I come back tomorrow. Didn't learn anything new, just learned what you can do.
He said, this doesn't make any sense. How did you get this strong? I trained all day yesterday. He said, oh, you think you're being cute? Bitch, I'm adorable.
Listen, I'm dead serious. Anime? It literally just fucking... You want to take this to 2 maps? We can do 2 maps. Just keep it about, we want to hurry up to get to 4. We just want to hurry up.
Well done.
Because it's like, come on now. It's a hurry up. It's a hurry up. 4 is already out. We might as well just run right through this game. So just keep it a buck. I would be like, let's run through it in 1 sitting. No, I'm not.
So essentially, we can work 2 maps at a time then, because essentially after I finish this one, I'm gonna have to relic run these maps anyway.
Yeah.
So,
but
we
like,
can probably do 2 maps at a time.
Back to the whole anime thing. I swear to God, anime is like that. Like every anime, they get their ass handed to them
and they come
one
back
good time, and they get stronger as if they came back. Like as if they trained it for like 3 years, mastering a new technique. You mastered a new technique in 1 day? Or your master told me he took 40 years to master that technique. You did it in 1 day. That's cool. You dick. Fuck you dick. Remember when Roshi taught Goku to Kamehameha for the first time? He did it on a car. He already used it. He already used it. Like he by watching him 1 time, he already learned how to do it. Even though it may not have been stronger than Roshi's, but it was just as impressive because first of all, this took Roshi like 50 years though. You're not.
I think he said 50 years. Didn't he?
I don't know. I have no idea. But it took him forever. The fact that you just learned it in a couple seconds. Goku's a fighting genius. You gotta admit Goku's a fighting genius. You can't say that. So that's why I'd be like, they said that Superman, if he ever fought Goku, it wouldn't be a fight over power. Goku wins by power alone.
Is that
Superman has speed on him. That's it, speed.
He also has like incredible intelligence, and he has a myriad of ways to take him out too.
Yeah.
This is like you're talking about a person who can take out your internal organs, who can actually pinpoint your frontal lobe and make you forget how to use your power. That part never made sense to me.
Literally. And then the crazy part is, they said Goku and them, obviously Goku and Superman is the strongest in ever in history, right? But let's talk about Ben 10 now. He was like, what the hell is Ben 10 gonna do? He said, let one of them touch that watch. Let one of them touch that watch. It's over. Can you imagine if Ben 10 became a Kryptonian? Boy! And on top of that, when Ben uses that watch, he already mastered all the aliens' techniques. Because when he transforms into it, he learns literally their entire moveset. So can you imagine if he just touched Superman's one time with that watch? He would be the strongest Kryptonian in the world. Because that means he will learn how to do everything that Superman can't do. Because there's no Kryptonian has ever taught Superman how to use his powers. Because he's the only Kryptonian left. Can you imagine if he figured out what to do without his powers? That's a middle finger. That's a middle finger. How you beat that? How you beat that? Not even that. With Goku, he would already learn Super Saiyan 3. He wouldn't even have to learn how to do it. He just knows how to do it.
What version of Goku are we talking about?
I'm talking about like if we're talking about Super right now.
Okay.
I mean,
he would Super Saiyan God.
No. Super Saiyan God is achieved through a ritual. It's not achieved through, sheer power and, strength itself. It's achieved through a ritual. You have to go through a ritual 5 Saiyans that have learned Super Saiyan. Well, not technically 5 Saiyans that learned Super Saiyan, because Pan used her kid.
That's Videl.
Videl, I said Pan. I'm sorry, but Pan was the reason why he went God in the first place. But, yeah, like, they all charged up and they all, you feel me, it pushed Goku beyond the limit that he couldn't reach by himself. Which is why I'm thinking to myself, why don't they give Gohan that power?
Because he's not that important.
That's so goddamn dumb.
That's sad.
That's depressing.
That is sad. I can't get over how sad that is. Like, you have a character who you're priming for the main position and just shaft him last second.
I'm like, I don't like this Gohan. I like old Gohan.
It's like, what Gohan do you see in a Xenoverse 2 cover? Do you see a current Gohan?
But then again, people asked for this. People didn't like the change from Goku to Gohan. They didn't like that. They didn't like that at all. I mean, don't get twisted. Gohan had his moment in the Buu saga where he beat the shit out of Pooh, but that was overshadowed when Gotenks got absorbed and he got his ass kicked.
Yeah. The whole thing was about Goku finding a successor, because like when Trunks came from the future and told Goku he was going to die from the virus, he knew full well, like, no matter how powerful he became, he wouldn't overcome natural elements. So like Goku, for the most part, was looking for a successor. You know how Master Roshi like made Goku the successor, or a defender of the planet. Goku was kind of looking for the same thing.
I hate Trunks.
I know, because I always lay off Toriyama in regards to this, because whenever he's writing this stuff, it's always in the moment. Because
come on, give it a buck. It's like one of the most popular animes and mangas in the world.
Yeah, so he has
to. You don't have time.
He has to keep it going. Because if you look back at that element, what he could have done is that he could have continued with the history of Trunks Saga, but instead of having Trunks time travel, he could have had Fortune Teller Baba describe to Goku in the game the future that was going to await them. Because she can predict the future. She's done so accurately. She's done that in Dragon Ball at some point.
Keep it a buck. I forgot she was a thing in the game.
And she also helped out during the Buu saga by helping by bringing Vegeta back.
Later.
She did that, and so like you can easily say Fortune Teller Baba would have like a very critical role, because she would predict the future. She would show Goku and the others that Goku would eventually die from a deadly virus, and you guys would have to fight powerful androids which will kill you if you're not prepared.
And maybe she probably would have got the prediction right if it wasn't for those dudes
Son of a
being
bitch.
idiots. He said, "How about you bring him a goddamn photo?" Mad as shit. But no, but I feel like Dragon Ball definitely is going in a direction right now. Like again, Toriyama, he's spitballing ideas.
Because he has to keep it going.
Has to keep it going. Has to keep it going.
This is why
Not
like
anymore.
I always lay off the writers and the artists because like Toei wants this thing funded. They're funding this. Like this is like Toei.
But then again, you don't know what's behind the scenes. I don't know what's behind the scenes. Because keep it a buck, it could be reasons for that, and I definitely do believe that they don't have the power to do certain things, or like they want to do certain things would make sense for them.
They just don't have the funding, or the funding to do certain things is coming from Toei.
Again, I don't know that. I don't know that, so I won't speak.
I definitely don't, because remember Toei has a hit, so does Bandai.
Yeah, of course. Bandai funds almost anything that involves anime. Anything that involves shonen is Bandai.
Yeah.
Anything that involves shonen is Bandai.
No, it wasn't Toei, it was Bandai. Yeah, it was Bandai.
No, I'm talking about anything that involves shonen.
No, yeah. When I was saying that, I was saying Toei was the one that was like putting all this pressure on them. No, it was Bandai that was doing it. It wasn't Toei. How?
You just cut your favorite shit, and then you just did that. Terrible. But nah, but like I don't know the history, so I don't speak about it. Because then at that point it sounds like you know what's going on, and then they're gonna be like imagine if you ever met these people. They're gonna look at you like, well, then if you know everything, how about you fucking fix it? So I don't ever want to intrude like I know what I'm doing, because I really honestly don't know what I'm doing. See, maybe Akira Toriyama doesn't want to do it. Maybe he doesn't want to do it. Maybe he wanted to die, but he can't. Like how
Akira
Sakurai
Toriyama.
was.
Toriyama did take a good hiatus from it, and that resulted in him, like when he got control of it again, that resulted in him making one of the best movies, which was like the new Broly movie.
He actually brought back another character. He brought back two.
Yeah, he made Broly and Gogeta canon, which was pretty damn awesome. And now he made them canon. He has a baseline as to where he could go with the story, because I think they're wrapping up the moral chapters. I think they're finishing up the moral chapters, so like he has a baseline as to where to go.
Listen, Chief, I seen something hilarious the other day. I was watching I was on Instagram, and I was looking at how long certain animes have been going on forever, like for them to reach their goals, right? It said Naruto took over like 700 episodes before he became Hokage. It said One Piece, he still hasn't become Pirate King, and it's still going on. Then they said Pokemon, after 20 years and 1,000 episodes, Ash has finally won the Pokemon League. Let that sink in.
They were milking the goddess.
Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Ash, after 20 years and 1,000 episodes,
milking the god of that thing, weren't they?
he finally became Pokemon champion.
Ah, son of a bitch.
You lost. You lost. Get your ass back. Get
He ran over my bike.
Ran over the bike, Chief. Not the bike. Run it back. You gotta run it back. You gotta run it back. I get it first place. Run it back. Run it back. Get that gem. Get that gem. Come on.
I already got the gem. I need the crystal.
Yeah, get the crystal.
Stop dancing. Gotta make this quick.
That shit is hilarious. Nah, but like they were really talking about this. Ash really took 20 years. He's still 10 years old, might I add. Took 20 years. But he's not 10. He's like 11 or something like that, right? I mean, he got a girlfriend now. Maybe that was a change. He needed that extra comfort, because Bull definitely was not getting them May, Misty, Dawn, Iris. I don't even know the new girls. I kind of fell out of the season after Dawn. I stopped watching it after the Sinnoh region. Can you blame me?
No, I don't.
I mean, because at that point I wasn't even watching the show. I was just watching the game at that point.
Because that show had a lot of sexual innuendo. Let me get
It did. I never really cared or noticed. Yep, well, run it back.
No, I can still make it.
No,
I can
you
still
can't.
make
No,
it.
you can't.
I can still make
you
it. I
can't.
believe.
Listen, Chief. It's like Mario Kart.
Give
Double
me
Dash.
speed.
It's like getting hit with the blue shell on the last lap.
You fuck.
Yep, she told you. Run it back. Run it back.
Ah, I can't
Run it
even.
back. Run it. Yeah, you can quit it.
Ah.
Would that even take you back to the main area, or is it gonna like put you?
Fuck.
Listen, Chief. Know my rage. I never played this game before. So know my rage.
I've been watching the TASs of this and this be hella funny. The tool assisted speed runs of these games be hella
Tool
funny.
assisted speed runs of any game makes me angry. Because it
gotta-
takes all my hard work that I learned how to put this game to the game, and you just said fuck you, and it hurt me. Remember Mario Golf? I
Yeah.
thought I was good at golf, and this dude's over here dunking the ball in the hole. Like, you're a fucking bitch. And I get jealous quick. Well, I don't get jealous. I get extremely butthurt of it.
But I always gotta remember those are things you can't do, no matter how you try.
Yeah, like no matter how hard you try, you can't do this shit. I mean, you probably can do it like once every blue moon, but you're not doing this shit back to back. I promise you. I'm like, oh my fucking god. I just want to be good at the game. Look at
Get out
you.
of the way!
Look at you learning how to dodge and weave. You're putting them Mario Kart Double Dash works to use, boy.
Woo!
He jumps over you and wins the game.
Fuck no.
Oh my god, that would be funny as hell.
I'd be laughing if Crash just waved up middle fingers. Just put up middle fingers all over.
That'd be kind of out of this world.
I mean, I kind of feel that way right now.
Nah, I'll just keep.
Alright, let's make this shit quick.
So can we talk about this?
What's up?
Rumors of Sly 4.
Good day, mate.
The Seed of Thieves.
Rumors.
Again, I don't really follow rumors all that much until more information comes out.
That's the thing, though. Everybody's talking about it. Not everybody's talking about it, but like some big gaming newscasts have been talking about it.
Oh, I've heard that about earning the purple gem elsewhere.
And I just want to say this. Please make it. Please make it. I need.
That'll
closure.
really be up to
I
Sanzaro.
need closure. I need full-on closure. Don't pull a Kingdom Hearts on me.
I mean, it'll really be up to Sony and Sanzaro.
Just give it a buck. Like, I love Kingdom Hearts to death. How? How the fuck? Nah, but like, I love Kingdom Hearts to death. But I played 3 for about a minute and then stopped playing it because I didn't feel like going through it again. Like, they should have caught me when I was like in the middle of like playing it. Cause I was playing 2. And I love 2. 2 I think had to be one of my favorites.
I think 2 honestly had to be one of the best.
It was the best
I
one.
love the one of the best parts about 2 was the forms too. I love the Valor form, the Wisdom form, the Master form, and the Hunter form.
I love the Keyblades.
The Keyblades were badass
They
in that
look
game too.
monsters.
Oblivion is like my favorite all time.
Yeah, of course. Boy, and then figuring out that Roxas was Sora's, you feel me?
Nobody,
like,
yeah.
Nobody, that shit hurt me. I was like, no. Because you're not even real now. You're just Sora's just straight up shadow. And then I was like, no Roxas, you're not a nobody. You're a ween. It's like, nah. If you watch Shark Tank.
Mother.
Damn, you know.
Well, I wasn't able to get it anyway because there's a this stage needs a purple gem. I need a purple gem to like find the secrets in the stage. So getting all the boxes wouldn't have been possible.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, like Kingdom Hearts definitely like set the bar for emotion. I was like, oh my god. Plus the theme songs and that shit. Oh my god, the songs, the soundtrack is amazing.
Like
Made me cry.
If I had to compare the 3, Sanctuary is still my favorite.
Sanctuary.
But I love don't look much. I love that.
Yeah, that did. Don't
think that
I just love it. I just love that.
but Sanctuary will still be my favorite role.
But Sanctuary is like the main one. There's like if
Yeah.
you listen to Kingdom Hearts and you watch Kingdom Hearts and you play it, you definitely look sanctuary.
It's the main one of like the old time sanctuary.
It's like the amp. I remember I only played 2 Kingdom Hearts. I played 2 and 365 days for the DS. And the only reason why I played that is because I had a DS at the time and I didn't really have like, big consoles. Right now I have almost every console. I have all physics except for the first one. I have a 1, I have a 2, and I have a 3. No, I lied. I have a 3, 2, 4 in that order. And then I got an Xbox One and a PC. I have every game in my fingertips. I also have a Wii. We have a Wii U and a Switch. The problem is the GameCube games that we have are technically useless because I don't feel like hooking up the Wii. You think they got Wii's with HDMI's?
Probably not.
Because if they do, that would be a lot better to record off of. Like I'm just saying like that. Because we can record off the Switch.
Yeah, we can.
I'm gonna do a Legends of the Breath of the Wild. At this point, if you do a Breath of the Wild run, I think we could be like doing like a challenge. We just can't.
Yeah.
Like, let's say this. Can you beat Breath of the Wild without putting clothes on? That would be the easiest one for you. That would be the easiest one for you. I'm assuming. Because then you got ones where you can't hit the pause button by BG Miss, which is, I think, insane. He said it took him months to beat it. He said months. Months. Then he said he's 100%ing it on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, that's dead. That's dead. I'm sorry, you can fight me for that. But if we did do a Legends of Zelda game, what would you think would be a challenge? Can you be Legends of Zelda with no shirt?
I think nah, I don't want to do the no climbing challenge.
No climbing challenge?
Because that's just outlandish.
It's not outlandish. You just can't climb. Come on.
Yeah, I saw him first do that challenge. That's it.
He
thought he was optimistic as hell, and then he saw the wall. So wait, fool, you gotta climb that shit.
Listen, Chief, you better walk. Nah, but like, I mean, Breath of the Wild is a great game. It's beautiful. It's like everything you I just feel like, oh shit, damn, she smacked her head. I just feel like if you I like the old formula way better. I love Ocarina of Time. I love Wind Waker. Twilight Princess wasn't bad either. You know, I
thought Twilight Princess was your favorite.
Twilight Princess is my favorite, but it's also one of the hardest puzzles.
Really? There's something harder than the Water Temple?
Fuck all those temples. but it's like for example, I forgot what puzzle it is in Twilight because I haven't played it in so long. But Twilight Princess got a puzzle in there that will make you get mad as shit because it's like, how the hell do I do this? And when you're looking at it, you can't really tell how to do it. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a dickish ass fucking puzzle. It's more dickish. I would say, to me, Legend of Zelda games are like Nintendo's Dark Souls games.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Because like, at times,
turbo boosted that shit. And
at times, you don't even get a fucking map on where to go. They just be like, here, guess. What? I like how those barrels are sitting on slopes and if they're running.
Yeah, like inertia is not a thing.
Yeah, like physics doesn't.
Motherfucker.
Dude, listen, bro. You have died on this map more times than anything. I'm thinking this might be the map that likes no blows.
Nah, it's not essentially as hard as that. I'm trying to get the boxes, and it's very easy to miss them or overshoot them because like the controls are a bit slippery compared to like the original one.
Remember how I said I don't like racing games? kind of ironic that I'm okay with Mario Kart Double Dash and like Sonic Riders. My friend was telling me that shit today.
What?
He looked at me and said, "Hey, yo, bro, remember that time you told me you hate racing games? I just remembered. You son of a bitch, you're a monster at Sonic Riders." I was like, "What? That's not. It's not like real physics." and it's like, it's not like I'm in a car and I can do flips and shit, and I can fly through gravity, fly through whatever planet. Like, I mean, breakthrough anomaly.
Right. Now you've gone and done it.
How does he chew food?
Crystals are mine.
His teeth are not in the right way. Like, it's like you chew with your back teeth. You don't have back teeth to chew with. I mean, you got those like three in the back. Some shit is not cool. I'm sorry, what?
Bro, Demon Battle has to be one of the most simple bosses. Literally, all you gotta do is like bait him.
I'm confused.
You just gotta bait him, and like pretend to be his line of fire and just move out the way as soon as you can. But he is highly predictable. Not even kidding. One that we shall not mention. Yeah. Gonna hate that voice.
I hate that. He's the only one I haven't got an S on. In Speaking of, I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtle in Manhattan, right? And I play it sometimes. And it blows me that that game didn't work out.
Bro, it blew me that they removed it from that. Because, like, a lot of people were fucking. So I
love Ninja Turtles.
I was down to jump in a party with you to do it. When I double jump. I was about to jump in a party with you to do it because we didn't play with the Turtles. The reason we got it is because we thought it would be local, but it wasn't. They wanted to make it local, but it wasn't.
It was online.
It was online
it was
only. I was like, shit.
But then they were like, the online isn't good, so we're just gonna scrap the game and do callbacks. Like, what? Huh? What? But it wasn't bad though. I just like fucking Rocksteady is the only one I ain't got a damn shit.
Alright, we're gonna catch you guys in another episode.
Literally, please.
Peace out.